So apparently there's rumours of an Elder Scrolls Netflix series. I know nothing about this. It may be clickbait, it may not, but I'm going to check it out. Let's get into it.
Welcome back to Fudge Muppet. My name is Scott, and today we have a very exciting rumour brought to our attention by Adam Thompson, a longtime fan. Thanks, Adam. And this rumour is one about a Netflix Elder Scrolls TV series. This article I am referencing is from the site We Got This Covered, and I'll link it below. And basically it says, we know that Elder Scrolls 6 is in development.
We know that Elder Scrolls 6 is in development at the moment, though nothing is known of what it will consist, and all we've seen is a short teaser trailer that basically just confirmed the title exists. Maybe a while yet before we learn more about it, but in the meantime, there's a rumour being reported this week that says Netflix is working on a show based on the Elder Scrolls, and that will be as big as their take on The Witcher. I think they done a great job on The Witcher. A lot of people didn't, but I think they did. I wonder where they would go with an Elder Scrolls series with there not being a main character. I wonder where they'd go with that.
At the moment, though nothing is known of what it will consist of, and all we've seen is a short teaser trailer that basically just confirms the title exists. It may be a while before we learn about it, but in the meantime, there's a new rumour being reported on by insider Daniel Richtman this week that says Netflix is working on a show based on the Elder Scrolls, and that it will be as big as their take on The Witcher. This could be totally, completely false, so take this rumour with a big grain of salt, but man, would this be amazingly cool? An Elder Scrolls Netflix show given a big budget treatment could be sensational, and the Elder Scrolls has such an extensive history and large scope of lore, so it's a franchise perfectly equipped to tell many stories, and it would give the writers the freedom to create the stories that they want to tell with new characters and new problems. It's not like they'd be adapting a book series or a particular narrative. I mean, I hope to God they don't try to adapt the games to a TV series. That could just be awful. But
imagine it was this really buggy, like just a buggy mess.
they have the opportunity to pick all of these awesome periods in the Elder Scrolls history and tell unique stories that deepen and expand the world. Man, I really do hope this is true. The article goes on to say, one interesting wrinkle with this is that Bethesda Softworks is already developing a major TV series adaptation of one of their games with Netflix's main competitor. Earlier this year, they announced that the Westworld team were working on Fallout, which will hit Amazon.
Excuse me? What? Yo, a Fallout show would work so well. Now, I've never seen Westworld. East Side. No, I'm joking. I've never seen Westworld, but a lot of people say it's an amazing show. Hell yeah, I'm down for a Fallout show. Damn. And that's confirmed. Bethesda's already developing a major TV series. Bro, it's got to be, you know, the Vault. They've got to go with the Vault stuff. They've got to go with that. Like, they can't mess that up. That's how it needs to start. It should start in the real world, and then, you know, the guy wakes up in the vault. Or the girl. Or the group, whatever. And then it goes on from there. I just hope they don't make it as confusing as, like, Lost was. Or anything like that.
On Prime sometime in the future. In any case, it'll be interesting to see when and where this is set. The Elder Scrolls world of Tamriel is a big place with a lot of history and hundreds of years pass in between titles. In addition, due to the games being about player freedom, there isn't a memorable character like Geralt from The Witcher to focus on. Still, I can easily see a show that explores cool elements like the Dark Brotherhood Assassination Bureau or the Thieves Guild, plus it'd be fun to get new takes on Daedric princes, especially the ever-entertaining Sheogorath. So
they could do the companions. I don't think they'll do stuff from the game, though. I think they'll use lore. But things from the game, like Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood, would probably be in it. They could do the vampire, basically the DLC. That would be sick. That would be sick.
So this news is not entirely implausible, considering that a Fallout TV series is in the works and gaming is becoming ever more popular, so these cross-medium franchises are becoming far more lucrative for these companies, and I can easily imagine an Elder Scrolls series taking off considering the popularity
Yeet.
of the franchise. However, once again, I'm not so sure it makes sense that they're in a deal with Amazon Prime and Netflix at the same time. But anyways, like the article was saying, there is so much freedom that the writers would have in this setting, so many cool things to draw upon, and I think a story involving the Daedric princes would be really cool, focusing in on certain princes as characters in their own right. The lore is filled with stories of Daedra meddling in the affairs of mortals. It's a great setup for plot. It also makes me wonder how they would do it, like perhaps a Game of Thrones style story where you have a cast of characters set in all different locations that exposes the viewer to different parts of the world.
That would
have
work
them all
so
link
well,
up in
yeah.
a narrative, or perhaps a more focused tale on a small cast of characters
No.
adventuring throughout Tamriel. I also really hope they would.
Nah, man. You need like a cat person. You need a main character of each race, right? You get the cat person, the lizard, and you call the lizard Harry, so someone goes up to him and goes, "You're a lizard, Harry." And then he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm a lizard." And then he saves the world. Listen, if you need me, Elder Scrolls, I'm here, right?
Explore some different time periods in the Elder Scrolls history. Most of the mainline Elder Scrolls games, Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind, and Oblivion, all take place in the late
We're playing Oblivion soon, chat, for the first time.
Third Era. Skyrim takes place 200 years later in the Fourth Era, and the Elder Scrolls Online takes place in the mid-Second Era, but there is so much more history and lore than just those periods. There is the early First Era with the Elysian Rebellion against the Aelid Slavers with characters like Pelennor Whitestrake and Morahouse the Manbull. There are stories of the warrior wave of Red Guards arriving on the shores of Hammerfell, warring against hordes of ancient goblins. There are the wars against the tyrannical empire of religious Elysian zealots. There is the rise of the Riemann Empire and the controversial days of its decline. This is all just a handful of events from the First Era, which encompasses 2,920 years of history, none of which has been explored by the games. And even if they did want to keep it more relevant, the War of the Red Diamond in the early Third Era is a setting ripe for a rich cast of characters and ever-present conflict. The story of how Potima became the infamous Wolf Queen of Solitude and how she fell into necromancy and dark magics, siblings warring with one another, political intrigue, a continent-spanning story that would allow us to see a variety of races, places, and characters on the big screen. I could talk about this for ages, but ultimately this is just a rumor. I've linked the article below, but remember, take it with a massive heaping of salt. But still, I can't even take my own advice. I'm getting excited at the prospect of an Elder Scrolls series.
It's too late now, man. You got me hyped.
Until Elder Scrolls 6. What do you guys think about this rumor? What would your hopes and dreams be?
I'd love to know what everyone thinks about this. Oh my god. Also, what was the cutscene in the background? What Elder Scrolls game was that? Was that the online stuff? It's actually just another re-release of Skyrim on Netflix. Netflix makes Nazim the main character. No! They need to put Nazim in the game. Do you come to the Cloud District often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't. Opening scene, you wake up in jail, fellow prisoner. Hey you, you're finally awake. They should, like, go into the memes a little bit as well, right? Well met. Got any wares for sale? I'd rather have a CG animated show. What's CG? Oh, a CG animated show. I get it. No. First line of the show. Hey you, you're finally awake. Okay, so that was Elder Scrolls Online, I'm assuming. We saw Netflix did with Dragon's Dogma. Don't get your hopes up. Yeah, but isn't Dragon's Dogma an anime? Man, people are so bloody negative about this kind of stuff, man. I think this is a great idea. I don't know if a Netflix series would be able to do the Elder Scrolls justice. But like, what if it does? I don't think you can think like that, man. A lot of people say, whenever I say stuff about the Lord of the Rings movies and stuff like that, people probably thought this about the Lord of the Rings movies and the Game of Thrones before it came out, and like, yeah, of course, I'm with you, Mathwiz. Containing your hype. I think it's nice to be hype about stuff. Containing it and being, obvious, clear-minded is completely a thing. I'm with that. But like, look at this. That this sounds like a terrible idea. Like, I think it's a great idea because you've also got to think, right, to Elder Scrolls fans. You're going to get a casual audience who are going to watch this, maybe fall in love with it, and then fall in love with the games that you played and you loved growing up, right? Now, of course, they could just completely fail, and it could be an awful show. But is there really a big loss there? Like, even if that is the case, right? I don't know. That's just my opinion. Um, if it actually happens, I want a 3D series. I'm not gonna lie, that trailer made me want to play The Elder Scrolls Online, chat. Hmm. Interesting. Good video. Hopefully that becomes a thing. I'd love to see it. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Really appreciate your time. Be sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 200 subscribers. And comment down below what games you want me to play or what videos you want me to react to. Thanks for being here. And don't forget, I stream daily on twitch.tv/OmarioRpg. Come say hello. Take care.